Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Colenado here with a Rocket League video. We're going to do a loss, some wins, and tips and tricks. As you can see from that score right there, yeah, you gotta get off the line right. So this is first match I've had in a little while with Rocket League. Haven't played in about a week or so. 1v1 is always pretty hard. Make one little mistake and you're doomed. You're doomed. Right here. You always got to be ready for that putback. Always got to be ready for it. That one mistake of not being ready to set up for the next shot cost me a goal and gave the other guy a goal. Now it's a little bit different, you know, when I'm playing team-based. I always play the corner game. I always like to always hit the ball in the corners for assists and things like that. But when you play solo, you gotta come at it just a little bit different. Just a little different. See, normally I would just pop that up, boom, assist right there, goal. But solo, you can't do it. Your best strategy when you play solo, if you're gonna play a corner game, is to pop it high up in the corner. That way when it comes down, it's coming down right above the goal. Now, there are 4 unanswered points on me. I am playing terrible right now. Absolutely terrible. I am trying to rush things too much. Trying to rush it. Just like that right there. See, I'm trying to go for the kill instead of being smart about it and setting up my shots. See, right here, right here. Too indecisive. I should have came back a little farther. That way I could have hit the ball, you know, farther back. But I'm just, you know, shaking off the rust here. Now those you got to be careful with those. If you see the other guy and he's not making a play for the ball, you need to slow down and hit the ball a little softer. That way you hit it a little higher. Because they can just sit in the goal and then boot the ball all the way back across and make a quick goal on you. Like that right there. You got to be careful. Those opening shots there. Hate when that happens. Thumb control is a big part of it. It always sucks when you barrel roll when you mean to flip. Now see, I shouldn't have attacked the ball right there. I should have waited a second and hit it a little lighter. It worked out in the end because I got the bounce right off my car. I drove it right underneath the ball, got that nice bounce. A little favorable, but had I gone at it a little softer the previous hit, I would have set myself up for a better shot. And that's how you want to play it. If you don't get a good favorable bounce from the very first hit, let the other dude hit it. Let him hit it, make himself out of the play, and you make a play on it. Now see, he was up 5, and I've come back at 3. See, I waited for it to come to me. I didn't get too anxious that time. Wasn't driving back and forth and put myself out of position. It's always good to hit it up against the wall. You know. Right there, I let him make the play for me. I knew I wasn't going to be able to get in a good position. Backed off. He hit it up right for me. Gave me the assist. See right there, I didn't double jump. Well, I double jumped straight up anyways. That's how you gotta play. You gotta hit that ball high. It's harder to defend your goal when the ball is high. Yeah, I hit that one right to him too. Oh, just missed the goal right there. Just missed the goal. Now here's where I make the mistake. Hesitated. Hesitation. And I paid the price. Just didn't have any boost to make the play I needed. Alright, very next match. Looking for some revenge. I feel sorry for this guy. I really do. This was that loss was a tough one to swallow. So I pity this guy. Let's see how much more reserved on this match. Just kind of being a little more cerebral and methodical here. Just kind of letting the plays come to me instead of trying to force it. Just easy. You can't get any easier than that. And just hit it high. Harder, a lot harder for them to defend. Oftentimes in Rocket League, you know, just like this right here, the better play is misdirection. I had the ball in a good spot, well, semi-good, right? I could have went after it. I chose not to. And then he came around to hit it back, and that's when I chose to strike. Sometimes making the obvious play, obvious shot, you know, at the goal isn't the best option. Sometimes it's just better to try to break their axles. You know, fake them out. Just like this. That's just disrespectful right there. That is disrespectful. I mean, gosh. All he could do was sit there in reverse and watch as the ball just slid right in. Now see, if I would have tried to be heavy-handed there and try to just hit a goal in, he would have caught it, and then the ball would have went flying, you know, more than likely down towards my side of the map. So me just kind of hitting it light, trying to hit it out of the way, you know, made him lose some momentum, which in turn set me back up for this shot. Nice easy bucket. I hit that one too high. A little late when he came swerving by or came flying by. It just kind of threw me off. Wasn't ready to make the hit because I figured he'd hit it. So you always got to be on guard. Ah, God, that's another hard spot to be in. Ball hit up high behind you, just going in the goal ever so slowly. And just put a little salt in the wounds. I just stop. Just stop. It's like, yep, ball's going in. I don't have to do any more effort. I didn't have to do anything on that one. Let him do all the work on that one, except for this initial hit. I mean, it was going to go in either way, but, you know, hell, why make the goal yourself when he can make it for you? Now we're going to have some weird cuts and edits coming up here. I had to shorten the video down just below 30 minutes to be able to upload it, you know, from the PS4. It's got this weird, you know, 30-minute limitation or something like that they need to patch out. So you're going to see where he starts to make some goals on me. Match is going a little long. I'm making stupid mistakes, but that is actually a pretty damn good goal right there. Just dribbling the ball on top of his car. See right there. Hesitated. Missed the shot and he made the goal in. There we go. There's a revenge goal right there. Now I'm not good at aerials. That's why I don't do them that much. More often than not, I miss those dadgum shots. My best, you know, I'm best with all four wheels on the ground. I need to do some more practicing and get better at those aerials, though. I just cannot control my car when it's in there. Don't know why. And right there, that should have been a goal. Should have been a goal. Came at it too fast. Put myself out of position right here. I should have, instead of chasing the ball, I should have just went straight towards my goal, turned, and been set up for the save. But that's what happens. You get caught up in the moment, and you're just wanting to score. Kind of like prom night. Super easy goal there. Whew. Boy, I barely caught that one. I mean, just barely. See, that was a stupid move right there, because had he been working for position, he could have easily turned that around. Alright, next matchup. Now see, one of the strategies you can use, because everybody like flies straight towards the ball. Usually people try to come at it as fast as they can. But if you happen to slow down, you know, before you get to the ball, you know, just slow down just a little bit. And that way, when you get there, you're going to hit it second. The other guy's going to hit it before you, and then you're going to get the next hit, which more than likely will send the ball flying towards their goal. And if you're smart and don't rush it like I did right there, you can, you know, get a nice shot off. But I didn't play my aerial right, and, you know, missed a wide open goal. Now see, this was actually a really good hit by him. He could have really got a nice easy goal right there, but instead set me up for a good shot. He's playing it pretty good. He's hitting it, you know, hitting it high, making it bounce, you know, trying to get it to bounce in the middle of the goal. But let's see, I let him make the play on the ball, because I know I wasn't going to be in a position to be able to get a good hit on it, and then let him hit it. Back off, let him hit it, and then, you know, I'll make the play from his hit. Just bounce it up high. If I'd tried to gone too fast there, try to hit it too hard, more than likely that ball would have missed, would have you know, hit it right above the goal. So if you use a little finesse every once in a while, you know, it's going to lead to more goals. A bad play by me. I was chasing the ball. Chasing the ball, not making a good play. Didn't have any momentum to be able to hit the ball. I was just flipping for the hell of it. Now see, I knew right there if I would have tried to go for the goal and hit the ball, you know, with any amount of force, he was there to block it, so he would have been able to block it, and the ball would have been flying down towards my goal. So I just kind of tapped it a little bit. Really good play by him. Good misdirection. Really good misdirection. Just last second, just popped it up on me. I hate when that happens. Hate when you get a good hit on the ball. It lands directly on the person that's just sitting still. He did the work for me on that one. Flying by too fast. You know, when you're 100% full speed, it's really hard to control your car. If he'd have slowed down a little bit, he'd been able to, you know, change the course of the ball. See, I made a mistake there. I didn't get the hit I wanted. I wanted to hit it up high. But it worked out. I didn't get too goal hungry there. Just let the play kind of play out itself. I see how I slowed down you know, before it hit the ball, because one of the worst things that can happen is you both go full speed at it, you use all your boost, and then the ball gets hit behind you, and then you're stuck trying to play reverse while they got a free shot on your goal. Nothing he could do but watch it go in. I say I got an unfavorable bounce on that one, but I turned into him and just barely nudged him, knocked him off course just a little bit. And that's always a pretty good strategy to do. Is just, you know, just kind of tap the other guy, just kind of move him off course a little bit. See, made the wrong play there. Made the wrong play there. I should have just let him hit it again instead of trying to, because I wasn't in any good position to be able to try to even make a goal. But went for the ball anyways, and then, you know, let him score off of it. That's one reason why I play these one-on-one games is, you know, it really does improve your skills quite a bit, because you make one little mistake and, you know, you're done for. So it really helps you play smarter when you play quite a few one-on-one games. And this is the first series of 1v1 I've played since they started season 2 of the ranking and introduced the new ranking system. So I've only lost the one so far, so hopefully I can keep the losses minimal. Even though I completely lost that game just because I was being stupid. Next matchup. Oh yeah, this is what you got to watch out for. Predictable move right here, and I completely fell for it. The guys that just sit in the goal, and all they have to do is just run up and, you know, tap it. But there's a downside to that, because once you do that one time, the other person, if they're smart, they're going to expect that every time. So, you know, more often than not, you end up paying for that strategy. This was actually my favorite match of the night. This one ends up being a really close match, and I love the really close match. Really close back and forth. Don't get me wrong, I like scoring lots of points, but you know, those really tight, just back and forth matches are just so much fun, especially when you win them. You know, it's still fun even when you lose. That's one thing I really like about Rocket League is, you know, it's one of the few games that you can lose in and still have a blast, still have fun. See, that was a terrible mistake by me. If he'd have been able to get around there in position, that would have been an easy goal for him. You always got to watch anytime you hit the ball in the corners on your own side. Wish I would have got a little more momentum on that one. Is that behind him there? A little too high. A little too high. And I paid the price. See, that one little mistake, and that was a good play by me. I made a good play. I just didn't wait for the ball to drop down enough to be able to hit it in there. Just hit it too high.
one of the best strategies is to do these front flips that I do, and I'm sure if you've played Rocket League at all, you've seen this or you know how to do this yourself. You can use that front flip, you know, in place of your turbo or your boost to conserve turbo. A lot of times this comes down to, you know, sometimes it just comes down to who's got more turbo to make a play. Ooh, that was a good hit and a good save by him. Good save. I hate that when there's just absolutely nothing you can do. It's good play by me there. Oh man, so close. This guy was a pretty worthy opponent here. It seems anymore, you know, I tend to do better against the better opponents. You know, sometimes, you know, you just play people that just get absolutely lucky, and they're not really playing to any type of strategy or anything like that. God, that was tough right there. Just trying to be too aggressive, go in there, and then you tap the damn ball, knock it out of place, block your own goal. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I don't know why it's so hard sometimes to go in a damn straight line. Oof, it was scary right here. I was barely able to hit the ball. See, that's not the hit I wanted. I try to set it up here, but I didn't get up underneath the ball. Ooh. That was a good hit by him. Had I not been there, you know, in position, that would have been a definite goal. Had I went out and chased the ball or chased him, I wouldn't have been able to block it. Right there. See, a lot of times, you know, before I would make the mistake of just absolutely boosting, you know, just trying to get to the ball as fast as I can, and then you end up missing it. Let's see, right there, I knew he was going to wait. I knew he was going to sit back in the goal and wait. He did that at the very opening and right here in overtime. So I was ready for it that time. You know, that one's a pretty easily predictable thing, and it cost him the match. Just sitting back in the goal. You can't win the game if you're just sitting in the goal. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.